lure of Hyderabad. Hyderabad is extremely charming. Hyderabad is beautiful. Rajnikant calls it New York now. It's all good. It also gives me sometimes once in a while a huge ego massage that we've contributed a little bit to this beautiful story, beautiful city as well. Each and every time in the night I ride from the airport on the ORR into the city. You come into that, you feel good, saying okay, hum bhi kuch kam nahi hai. But the fact is, we cannot end up like Bangalore. Since yesterday till now, in New York, and now here in DC, and tomorrow in Houston, again in Boston, Henderson, wherever we go, the one narrative that's common, it's ringing in our ears over and over. We keep making jokes about Bangalore to anybody who's sitting across the table. I keep saying, okay, how long does it take for you to get down in the airport and go to your workplace or your home? I'm being honest, I'm being candid. I'm not trying to trash Bangalore. I have all respect and love for the city. In fact, I've spent a lot of time there. I really love the city. But Bangalore has now become a poster child. How to screw up a city and its urban infrastructure. And we don't want to end up like that. Our Chief Minister has been telling us. He's been guiding us. He's been saying, you would end up exactly like them. He says, I'm worried each and every time you go somewhere and make these big announcements. 7,000 seater, 3,000 seater, such large companies coming in, etc., etc. So he's been insisting and instilling this sense of discipline, sense of urgency into all of us, saying, listen, you up your infrastructure in Hyderabad, improve the public transport, add whatever you need to do in terms of infrastructure, but at the same time, also drive the Tier 2 town story. Exchanging MOUs and keeping a picture will be meaningless unless it translates into action. We've seen enough of those summits in Gujarat and elsewhere where lakhs of crores of rupees are announced. But how much of it actually materializes? Nobody knows. So I would rather have one company, even if you're serious, to come, invest, work with us. We'll help you find the right kind of talent. We'll help you, kind of liaise with the local ecosystem. Please don't sign an MOU for the sake of it, for a photo op. Please don't do it. It will be a huge insult to you and me. Don't do that. If you're not serious, don't do it. Because only if you're serious, only if you're actually having that in your heart to give something back to your hometown or to your homeland, please do. Otherwise, don't. The last thing I'll tell you, I get this question all the time. Once we start announcing a center somewhere, the first question comes from some remote location like Gadwal or Alampur or Sisila even, saying, hey, listen, what happened to us? How come you don't have IT hub here? How come you don't have IT center here? The day is not far, guys, when India will also have high-speed rail connectivity, trains running at 200, 250 kilometers per hour. Once that happens, you will be able to get onto a train in Adilabad and be in Hyderabad in 45 minutes and vice versa. Likewise, Kottagudem will be probably an hour. Then it will become a toss-up between speed and time, distance and time value. So just like how you guys live in Virginia and work in DC, the day is not far when even in India somebody could be living in Hyderabad because their children want better schools, etc., etc. But the company could be in Adilabad. The day is not far when you could be living in Hyderabad and working in Alampur. The day is not far. Please deliver on the promise and let's make Telangana a model state. We are already a model state in a number of counts. Let's make Telangana a model state for decentralized technology growth in the smaller towns, in the medium-sized towns, and of course, Hyderabad, I think, is now into an orbit of its own. Even if there is a minister or no minister, no government, whatever, it is an orbit of its own. Jai Telangana, Jai Hind.